it should also be noted the majority of the Iranian population, I would say a sizable majority, but nevertheless, tens of millions of Iranians don't subscribe to that belief system. This is a country that was colonised, I guess, by Islam hundreds of years ago, and then again in 1979.
Is it true that...
So its history is different, and a lot of people in the West don't understand. They just see Iran as part of the Middle East. It must be an Arab country. Iranians aren't Arabs. They're Persians. It's a different ethnicity. It's a different language they speak. It's a different belief system, very, very different history. So Iran has always been different, and even the Obama administration recognised that, but of course they took all the wrong lessons out of it, and they almost kind of followed that plan of failure and appeasement that Jimmy Carter set off in '79, and that emboldened that regime. That really emboldened the Iranian regime under the Obama years. They were emboldened even under the Biden years. Trump, they've always feared, because one thing about that region, they understand strength and they react to strength.
100%.
They always feared Donald Trump, and he has brought them to their knees. This is just... I've got to say, as you know, I've had a great belief in Donald Trump because I've seen how he personally has been persecuted. Yes. They tried to put him in jail. They tried to bankrupt him. They went after his family members. The price he has paid for that second term to stay in politics is...
And so he's not...
But even I never thought he would do this, because...
I did. And I told you so. I told you so.
Well, I tell you why, and we'll talk about...
Oh, sorry, we'll talk about it, but I'm just going to jump in because Donald Trump has just released this message on Truth Social, on his social media platform. Khamenei, this is Donald Trump's words, Khamenei, one of the most evil people in history, is dead. This is not only justice for the people of Iran, but for all great Americans and those people from many countries throughout the world that have been killed or mutilated by Khamenei and his gang of bloodthirsty thugs. It's classic Donald Trump language. He goes on. He was unable to avoid our intelligence and highly sophisticated tracking systems, and working closely with Israel, there was not a thing he or the other leaders that have been killed along with him could do. This is the single greatest chance for the Iranian people to take back their country. We are hearing that many of their IRGC, that's the guards, military and other security and police forces, no longer want to fight and are looking for immunity from us. That's from the Americans. And as Donald Trump says, as I said last night, now they can have immunity, later they only get death. Hopefully the IRGC and police will peacefully merge with the Iranian patriots and work together as a unit to bring back the country to the greatness it deserves. That process should soon be starting, in that not only the death of Khamenei, but the country has been, in only one day, very much destroyed and even obliterated. The heavy and pinpoint bombing, however, will continue uninterrupted throughout the week, or as long as necessary to achieve our object of peace throughout the Middle East and indeed the world. And he goes on with his trademark, thank you for your attention to this matter. Well, James, that's pretty comprehensive, isn't it? It's classic Trump. He's there, but he lays out the key things. He always tells you precisely what is going on. It was the tracking. They were tracking these characters. We saw it with the Hezbollah pages. We saw it with... there's a great TV show, Tehran, where they show the intel that they have on these terrorists, on these regimes, the Israeli intelligence working with the American might. Fantastic combination.